So what we're going to do with this stretch routine is we're going to get a couple of pillows, so a few pillows. Now we want to be really comfortable in this position. So you can see I've got three reasonably thick pillows lined up lengthways, and then I've got like a pillow sideways under my lower back to support my lower back. So it's like a little bit of a ramp. So I ramp up and I want to just relax onto the pillows. Now, the more comfortable you can be, the better you're going to be able to just really release into this stretch. So you can see I've got my fingers interlaced behind my head, and I'm just allowing my elbows to splay out to the sides. And I've also got the soles of my feet touching and my knees splayed out to the sides. So we're just utilizing gravity for this stretch. That's the beauty of it, that you can really just relax into this and you don't have to do anything. We're going to actually spend a good 4 or 5 minutes in this position. And what we want you to do is just focus on your breathing. Okay, so I want you to focus on taking a nice deep diaphragmatic breath in through the nose. Try and let your belly fill up with air, and then exhale out through the mouth or nose. So the intention is that every time that we exhale, we try and just release our body a little bit deeper and deeper into the stretch. So you might sort of find after a few cycles of breathing that you might realize that you're still holding a little bit of tension perhaps in the inner thighs, that groin area, perhaps through the chest and shoulder area. And we just want to let go. Okay, so just let everything go, and it helps to do that in unison with the exhale, just to sort of release that little bit deeper with each cycle of that exhalation. So the areas that we're focusing on with this particular pose is we are stretching into the hips and the inner hips. So that groin and inner thigh area is going to get a really nice opening and stretch, as well as through the chest, the shoulders, and even the upper abdominals, because we're stretched out over the pillows. And again, we're just using gravity to allow everything to open up and stretch. So you'll see that right now I have my fingers interlaced behind my head. I want to make sure that, you always want to make sure the back of the neck is nice and long. You don't want to have your head tilted back and your chin pointing up to the ceiling, because that will create a sharp angle at the back of your neck. So if you are doing this, just make sure you tuck your chin in, nice long neck at the back there. And then in a short moment, we're going to release our fingers from being interlaced behind our head, and we're going to straighten the arms out to the sides, which will be a little bit less intense on the shoulders. But the idea of holding these poses for a very long time is that muscles don't take as long to stretch, but when we really want to get into the other surrounding tissues in the joints, the tendons, the ligaments, it takes a bit longer for those to open up. Okay, so I'll just move my head here. So you can see that my palms are facing up towards the ceiling. So I'm opening the shoulders up. And again, just relaxing into this position and focusing on my breath. When you come out of this position, do it very slowly. We've just spent this time setting our posture and allowing it to sort of reset into this lengthened out position.